perfect home for a small family.
After 9 months spent renovating this post-war Northside home, young couple Megan and Dave are now enjoying the results.
We've built this up, put a sand base and paved it.
In the bathroom, we just decided to paint the tiles. It was just a matter of peeling off the wallpaper frieze at the top and just giving it a fresh coat of paint. The existing wardrobes were old, they were quite dusty, and so these just give it that modern, sleek sort of feel that we were after.
After paying in the high 300s for the house, Megan and Dave instantly poured more money in for renos.
Would it be 15,000?
Yeah, under 15,000.
Yeah, under 15,000 probably.
Now satisfied the house very much looks like their home, the couple are confident that extra 15 grand will add value.
I mean, roughly another 40,000, do you reckon?
Yeah, I would say around that, yeah.
Just to be
Given
safe,
the market at the moment, though, it's probably best to play it safe, but I think we could easily get more than what we've spent, plus make a profit on it as well.
The simple equation of the housing game has always been the more money you put into a place, the more money you get out. But with skyrocketing reno costs and the housing market now cooling, increasingly that simple equation simply isn't adding up.
We live in pretty volatile times at the moment. And
Terry Wasmond from Suncorp is now warning customers against expecting high returns from home renovations.
the housing market has slowed down and property values may decrease. In some cases, there's estimates of up to 30% reduction.
Furthermore, according to new research released by Suncorp,
Building costs, or the cost associated with renovations, has increased by up to 6%.
So Terry says the simple sum of buy cheap, renovate and sell high is no longer viable for investors who are seeking a quick turnaround.
On one hand, you may have falling property values. On the other hand, you have rising costs.
Well, the property market at the moment has lapsed into a sort of a no man's land at the present time.
Ron Tanton from Archicentre, the company that offers tailored architectural advice to DIY renovators, believes the value of renos are never lost if spent wisely on long-term family homes.
So spending good money in kitchens and bathrooms is never lost.
But for turnaround investors, Ron is quick to warn.
Yeah, things like pools probably can wait at this stage.
We've asked Ron to cast his eye over this 1920s home, which the owners are considering doing up to sell.
Ron, this kitchen's about 10 years old. It's still functional, but perhaps not modern. Does that matter?
It does matter a bit.
Ron says new surfaces, fittings and appliances can add just as much value as structural changes without having to swing a wrecking ball. The same goes for bathrooms.
It doesn't necessarily have to change in the design, just something rather new.
Simply doing up what they already had was a smart move our young renovators also made.
To paint was $80. So I dare say to pay a tiler, because neither of us could tile, would have cost probably over $500, and that's just a guess.
According to architect Ron, another good call was to invest in their garden. He says Queenslanders can spend up to 10 months of the year outside, and that's worth big bucks to buyers.
And it is very much the vogue nowadays to have what we call outdoor rooms.
So, Ron, maintaining a deck, good investment, bad investment?
Absolutely good investment. Decks are worth everything that lifestyle can bring, and indeed keeping one well maintained is a very important part of keeping the value.
Archicentre has plenty of free information on what renovations would work for you. The message is renovate away if you plan to stay, or take it slow if you plan to go.
And you don't mind to have lost your weekends for X amount of months to have what you've achieved. So that's what makes it worth it.